everyone. My name is Chloe, and today I'm here to talk about series. So it is September, and in September, Krista from Books and Jams and I think Sarah from Sarah's Nightstand are doing series September. And so basically, the goal is to read from the series that you are in the middle of and all of that kind of stuff. There are a bunch of prompts. I'm not doing any of that because I'm in the middle of some other TBRs and things that I'm working on. So I'm not going to do the readathon specifically, but it inspired me to do my first tier ranking video, you guys, and I feel like I'm like 80 years old because I have no idea what I'm doing, but the goal today is to tier rank all of the series that I have read some of at least this year. So I am going to share my screen and see if we can make this work. And I was shocked to find out that I read 20 series this year because I'm not a huge series fan. I honestly much prefer standalones, but I have read some of at least 20 series. So let's just get into it. So the first one is A Dog's Journey by W. Bruce Cameron. So this is, I think, a trilogy. I have a little cheat sheet over here, and it's a trilogy, and I've read number 1 and number 2. And I think I'm going to put that in, probably won't continue. I read number 2 for a prompt for a readathon. And if I have to do that, it's not like I hate these books by any means. I really enjoy them. I just don't I'm not uber into them. So if it fits a prompt, I will definitely read number 3, but I am not itching to do it. Next is Billy and Me by Giovanna Fletcher, and I am all caught up. I love that. It is a duology, at least as of now. There is a novella in between, but I can't find it anywhere. I can't find it on Kindle. I can't find it anywhere. So if you know how to get it, let me know. But I really liked it, and am happy to read more from Giovanna Fletcher. I love her. So then this one by Sarah Mackenzie is called Cranberry Cove, and there are currently 2 books, and I read the second one, and I didn't really like it. It's a women's fiction series. Friends Like Us is the one that I read, and it was just okay. 3 stars. There's so many good women's fiction series. I'm just probably not going to go back to that one. Next is the Detective D.D. Gardner series by Lisa Gardner. So I have read, I think, number 4 and 5, and there's 11 books, and detective thrillers are not my favorite thing by any means, but I am kind of interested in Detective D.D. Warren. So I don't know. I mean, I might continue it someday, and like I said, I've read 4 and 5, and so I don't feel like you really need to read them in order, but because what I'm interested in is D.D. Warren, maybe I should. So I don't know. Next is the Elements series by Brittany C. Cherry. So I read The Air He Breathes, and this is a series of 4 books that are not really related at all. The Air He Breathes, air is an element. They all have elements in the titles, and I really did not like The Air He Breathes, but I read 2 of the other ones, and I really did like them. So I will finish that at some point. I've read 3 out of the 4, and I have 1 left, so I will definitely continue that. Next is this one by Cara Bastone. Let's see. Forever Yours is the name of the series. And this first one is Just a Heartbeat Away. It had so many tropes that I love. It's a single dad and a teacher. And I just thought it was okay. Again, there's so many contemporary romance series. I don't think I'll probably continue that. Next is the Made in Manhattan series by Sarah Morgan. So I have read, let's see. No, it's From Manhattan with Love. I'm sorry, that's the name of the series. I've read numbers 1 through 3 out of 6, and they're really fun. Kind of contemporary romance, women's fiction-y. Sarah Morgan is a great author. I'll probably continue that someday. Then we have Heartstopper. I've read volumes 1 through 3, and so those are still coming out. I think there's 4 maybe right now. And I will continue it. I loved 1. Liked 2 and didn't love 3, so I'll continue just because I want to know what happens, but they're also super quick graphic novel reads, take maybe max an hour, so I'll continue. Then we have The Hot Flash Club by Nancy Thayer. So this is a older women's fiction story. So it's got romance and all of that, but it's more like empty nesters and stuff. And obviously Hot Flash Club. And I read the first one and it was funny. And I definitely will read more of that if I come across it. I'm not uber reaching out for them, but I'll definitely read more. Then we have Lake of the Woods. It's a duology by Holly Schindler. So I have read both of those, and I really like the first one. It is about a girl who is like her hometown high school basketball star, and her family, she gets injured, and so her family takes the summer vacation. And there's like this rehab program with this guy who is a former hockey star. He has some mental health issues because of hockey, and so he's not playing anymore, and they kind of bond over that. And I really liked the first one. The second one was, it was just okay. But I have finished that, all caught up. Next is this one by Carolyn Brown, which is the Ryan family. There's currently only 2 books, and I have read and really enjoyed both. So I am all caught up as of now, and any future books I'm happy to read. Next is Shopaholic. So I used to love Shopaholic. Like back in the day, I read, I think, 6. I read the first 6, and it's a 9-book series. And so I, this year, reread number 1 with Tara from Buzzwords Books, and I liked it. Not as much as I did originally, but I hope to finish it someday. Next is the Rejected Writers Book Club. This is another kind of older ladies series, and I liked it. I didn't like this one as much as the Hot Fast Club, but I would definitely continue someday. Next is this one. This is called Spark House by Helena Hunting. So I read number 2, but this is about 3 or 4 sisters, and they run this like event space kind of hotel-y thing called the Spark House, and I would definitely continue. Next is Sunshine Corner by Phoebe Mills, and I like this book. Had every trope I love: brother's best friend, single dad, like a teacher. I mean, it had so much good stuff, and I didn't like it, so I probably won't continue. Next is Sweet Magnolias by Sheryl. So I just started that this year, and that is a TV show on Netflix with Jamie Lynn Spears, which I am like oddly obsessed with the Spears family in general. I just think it's interesting. And I have not watched the show, but I did like the first book, so I will probably continue with that. Next is The Arrangement by Kiersten Modglin, and I've read all 3 of those. I really liked them. It's a thriller about, the first is about a couple who makes an arrangement to kind of like spice things up that they can be with whoever they want to be. So things go wrong. It's a thriller. I really liked it. The Baxters by Karen Kingsbury. I have never read any of those. It is a huge series, 20-something books, I think. And it's about this family called the Baxters. And the prequel just came out this year, and I read that, so I will definitely continue. Next is Twisted Love by A. Meredith Walters. I read this as like a traveling book, I think, and hated it. It's like super smutty. It's just too much for me. Hard DNF, will not finish that. It's a bad boy, a good girl, I think. I can't even remember. Not good. And then Virgin River by Robyn Carr. I probably will not continue because I've heard it's a lot of like surprise babies. And for us, like fertility and infertility was such a journey and that kind of stuff. Like this happening over and over and over. Nope, not going to do it. So that is all of the series I've read. I have finished 4, which feels really good, and I want to continue a whole bunch. So overall, I'd say it was a success. So let me know if you are participating in Series September or if you've read any of these series and what you think. We'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.